Hello. Tonight on Movie Drone, we're stepping away from our usual diet of spaghetti westerns and low-budget exploitation to take a look at a massive, big-budget studio paradox. A film that was practically born dead, hacked to pieces by the money men, and yet somehow managed to emerge as a bleak, compromised masterpiece of nihilistic science fiction. I'm talking about Alien 3, directed in 1992 by a young first-timer named David Fincher. Now, if you go into this expecting the masterful, claustrophobic, haunted house in a space thriller of Ridley Scott's Alien, or the adrenalized right-wing military industrial gung-ho action of James Cameron's Aliens, you are going to be severely disappointed. And a lot of people were. When this film hit the cinemas, the critics absolutely reviled it, and the fans felt betrayed. And you can see why. Within the first 2 minutes, the script systematically destroys everything you fought for in the previous movie. Newt, dead. Hicks, impaled and dead. The lovable android bishop, smashed into a scrap heap. It's an incredible hostile way to start a summer blockbuster. Instead of the high-tech corporate future, Fincher drops Sigourney Weaver's Ripley onto Fury 161, a rusting, subterranean penal colony populated by a forgotten cult of double Y chromosome, bald-headed, apocalyptic Christian convicts. There are no pulse rifles here, no high-tech motion trackers, just a lot of grim, desperate men in heavy wool coats wandering through endless corridors of leaking pipes and industrial decay. The production of this film was a notorious corporate nightmare. The script went through about 10 different writers, including cyberpunk author William Gibson and director Vincent Ward, who originally envisioned an entire world made of wood inhabited by space monks. The 20th Century Fox executives panicked, threw out that idea, hired Fincher, and then proceeded to micromanage him into the ground, constantly rewriting the script while the cameras were actually rolling. Fincher eventually walked away from the final edit, completely disowning the picture. And yet, despite the studio's best efforts to butcher it, Alien 3 has something most modern, focus group blockbusters completely lack: an absolute, uncompromised sense of dread. It's a deeply political film about institutional indifference. The Weyland-Yutani Corporation is still the true monster here, treating both the convicts and Ripley as entirely disposable biomatter. Fincher handles the visual language beautifully, utilizing sickly, monochromatic amber hues and low-angle tracking shots that give the prison a suffocating, claustrophobic energy. It's far from perfect, the visual effects are a mixed bag, the puppet used to represent the new quadrupedal dragon alien often looks terribly superimposed against the live-action backgrounds. The pacing in the second half devolves into a slightly repetitive chase through identical-looking corridors, but as we always say here on Movie Drone, a cult film doesn't have to be perfect to be fascinating. It just needs to have an identity, a soul, and a willingness to push the genre into a strange, uncomfortable territory. By turning a billion-dollar franchise into a pitch-black meditation on mortality, sacrifice, and religious salvation, Fincher gave us one of the most interesting studio blunders ever made. So turn down the lights, ignore the corporate interference, and enjoy the bleakest chapter in space history. Here is Alien 3. And here is me, and hopefully here is Marty. Hello, Marty. Or not, as the case may be.
I'm telling you, everything's broken on this planet, on this prison planet. Nothing fucking works.
Wouldn't be Alien 3 if it did. But let's start the film off. It does have a cracking start with the 20th Century Fox theme just going off. And you...
I do like the derazzled kind of 20th century kind of fanfare. I think that's really... I think the soundtrack in this, Elliot Goldenthal does a fucking cracking soundtrack to this.
That's true. Because as good as Aliens is, it was a chop job by Cameron, apparently, but it's got Bishop's Countdown, of course, is amazing. But yeah, some of the eeriness of this one, and especially the finale when the spoilers, Ripley carks it, and the furnaces look fire.
Gart, what's your general consensus on this? Because a lot of people don't like this movie.
I like it. I did enjoy it. I watched it again this week, the theatrical cut, that is. But we'll go into this opening in a minute because you're going to tell us how there's 2 aliens on this ship.
Well, the thing is, I can go into it. Can I go into soapbox mode, or do you want to wait a while before I scare off all your fucking audience? Okay,
go for it.
So essentially, the theory, if you go to Xenopedia and if you look up like things like Praetorians, Praetorian is a juvenile queen. When an alien is off-world, when an alien's hive is destroyed and it's going to a new environment, it can de facto lay a Praetorian egg. The Praetorian egg can infect 2 hosts. 1, to make new queen, and 2, to make a warrior to protect said new queen. And I'm still not sure how, like, did she carry the egg on? Was she able to fucking deposit it without an ovipositor? These are questions. But again, the clues in the title, it's an alien. We don't know anything about these species, so we can't be given like a fucking, a David Attenborough like fucking surmisation of the thing. I like this movie. I know it does fuck with some aspects of the life cycle, but there's so much. It's not a perfect movie. This is a movie by all intents and purposes that shouldn't exist. The amount of directors, the amount of writers, William Gibson, David Twohy, Eric Red, Rennie Harlem. This is an awesome fucking movie, and I love it. I'll go to bat for this every fucking single time.
Yeah, I saw it in the cinema back in. How old is this now? 92. Christ. I think I saw it twice actually in the cinema because I could. But you being far too young.
Well, I think I saw this on terrestrial TV maybe 2 years later, and I fucking loved it. Although I do consider the assembly cut the proper one to watch because Paul McGann's Golic just fucking vanishes from the movie. Like,
that he does. So it came out May 22nd in the United States, and we got it. I think we got it equally. Oh no! August 21st, 92. There you go. So yeah, the theatrical explains nothing. Just shows there was an egg stowed away on board somehow. There's lots of theories, as you said, and lots of canon. And then I don't know, because it breaks into the sleeping chamber, must cut itself and leaks acid, sets off the fire, which ejects the thing. Some say it's all on purpose by the Wayland people to dump it on this godforsaken place, so it's easier to find with no interference. Yeah. Is that true?
I doubt it. Again, like the no interference thing. I think Furina or Fury. It's an interesting thing. There's a classic quote: "If you want to judge a society, look how it treats its elderly and prisoners." This is cool. This is another great kind of exploration of this world, this Wayland-Yutani corporate universe. Because, like, things like corporations running prisons and stuff, that's a hot topic even now. And I just think it expands the corporation kind of like is in every facet of society at this point in the future.
And now that's a bold statement. The crappiest movie of the franchise, when we've got, what do we got? Alien versus Predator 1 and 2. You've got Prometheus, Covenant, and Romulus afterwards. But there you go.
Yeah. I don't think Romulus is crappy, but it has issues. I prefer this to Romulus.
Yeah, me too. Good evening. Oh, ready for some controversy. Sean's a big fan. He saw this in the late 90s. Yes. Everyone's younger than me. Yes, and well, shave my head and call me Ripley. A missed opportunity for me to shave my head. But yes, good evening, Stacey. Ian's here. Some interesting aspects of this one, but the main value of it is giving Ripley a proper conclusion until how many years later? 5, was it? And a ton of money?
To 4, 3 or 4 to when we got Resurrection.
4.
We got Resurrection. Although that's not Ripley. That's not Ripley. That's a clone.
Point.
I agree. I agree with Ian there. He's right. There is, there is an arc.
Yes. If you want the Wooden Planet one, there is a book and audiobook.
Gareth, were you annoyed?
Yes. I wanted the continuing fix Bishop up.
Were you?
Yeah, and get them to gang back together.
Yeah, this is the one you're talking about. I think this is William Gibson's Alien³.
Yes,
and it's an. They also done an audiobook adaptation. And Michael Biehn and Lance Henriksen come back and do the audiobook. And yeah, it's pretty cool. If it's worth checking out.
Cool. Oh, there's a facehugger there, still alive. Because we don't find a dead one, do we? Which is, like you said, that's why it survived 2 face huggings. But
the assembly cut showcases it.
Isn't there a third cut as well now? Someone's done a mixture of the 2. Or am I making that up?
Yeah, they did, and they kept the element of the dog because even with the assembly cut, there is a continuity issue. One pipe. Well, the dog doesn't exist in the assembly cut. So why is this character like fucking calling the dog inside the pipe? So they kept that aspect.
Yeah, because it is also tricky to spot who's who when they all got shaved heads and wearing green rags. Except for Charles S. Dutton, of course, but right. Hello, Kenneth. Yes, hello, Shane. Yes, David Fincher was treated very poorly by the producers during filming.
There's an absolute fucking stellar cast in this stuff. Like
yes.
I like it.
You got Pete Postlewaite, Charles Dance, the guy of Casualty, and cut out of Superman 4. But yeah. The guy from with Nail and I, because they were going to get. They wanted Richard E. Grant, was it as a Charles Dance character, but he didn't do it. Otherwise, it would have been a With Nail and I.
Yeah. Clemens.
Yes, it.
Yeah, because it was going to be Ralph Brown, Brian Glover, and Richard E. Grant, and they had the trifecta from fucking With Nail and I.
We're doing the theatrical cut, 1 hour and 54 minutes, because the Legacy's another half an hour, isn't it? Or am I imagining that?
Yeah. No, it is. It's a much longer. It's a much longer cut.
Dr. Impossible saw Alien through the cinema and absolutely despised it. Watched the Legacy cut and loved it. What can I say? Well, yes, does make more sense. Good evening, Michael. Is there a World Cup on? Is it the final tonight? Yes, a fellow Irishman.
Like
I didn't know you were
Irish,
Sean McManus.
Is when the prisoners after Andrew's death, when the prisoners gather. Yeah. And then when it comes to the final kind of chase, they're all whittled down, and we don't know why the fuck. So I'm trying to capture the alien in the storage, in the big toxic waste storage, shows how died. It's like,
yeah. So at least it doesn't go out into that space this time. But oh, hello, there's the lovely Jen.
Yeah.
Someone you may know, I think.
Oh no, it's the ball and chain. It's shit. Love you, babe.
They're indoors. Yes, there was this. Like you said, the Queen face ago, which is seen in the assembly.
Jeez, you're channeling your Arthur Daly now. Jesus, that's
well spotted. And of course, the poster does spoil it by showing it's actually a different baby. It's got a queen's head as such. Yes, I do hope Bean and Hen have gone on to some great aliens adventures in this after Aliens. Yes. Well, technically, Hicks's body in this is a clone or a copy or something, and he's off having adventures elsewhere. Isn't that true, Marty?
Okay. So I can explain this. There is a horrible video game that I still enjoy called Aliens: Colonial Marines, and honest to God, in some days of our lives bullshit, some other guy gets knocked into Hicks's fucking cryo tube and ends it down. But there is I done when I was on Blogger, I done an explanation to all the different versions.
Yeah, there's many offshoots of this, more than the Halloween franchise.
Obviously, you have the William Gibson story, which continues on after and Carrie Henn's Newt has grown up and stuff, and you know it's there if you want it. If you want the Hicks and Newt kind of team, that's there. You just have to look.
See, I've got this comic book Outbreak. I haven't read it, but it's a fake. And I got the comic series from when this came out. The Alien³
nice
special edition.
Yeah,
I think it's 3 parts. Yeah, 3 parts. So all behind the scenes. Hang on, which one am I doing? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Special effects, special features, the shocking conclusion of the comic book adaptation. Oh, hang on, I haven't. Let's see what the ending is. Is it Queen popping out or not when she goes in the lava? It is. Oh, what's this? Some storyboards. She. Oh yeah, comes out there. Oh, she gets. Oh, yeah, it does burst out of her in this one. So, but before she falls.
Yeah. The weird thing is, I think one of the interviews, Charles Dance was saying they were getting new scripts every fucking day. So it was just hard to keep, like, if you're doing the comic or the video game, it's like, well, how the fuck do I keep the continuity of the movie when the script is changing so much?
Yes, I think, what's his face? Alan Dean Foster, who did the book, said he was just getting so many scripts. He just did a version. I've only got the Aliens. I think Alien Resurrection, it does mention how they got Ripley's DNA, I think, in that one. Because I think it's just mentioned in the actual film.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Alien³ and then the Aliens comics that came out around the same time. I got these as well.
Yeah, they done adaptions of the movies, direct adaptions of the movies and stuff. So yeah.
And then all of the varying styles. I think they stopped them, or my dad stopped getting them. So this is volume 2, number 7. That's the last one I've got, I think, if they're in order. What else did I got? My movie magazine from when it came out, which is
nice.
Your fellow mates, you two there. Do you know them?
Oh God, fucking Bono, Jesus Christ! How about, can we give you him and fucking McGregor? Just fucking.
But yes, this is just a series of the ending.
Yeah.
But let's have a look. How's that end? Yeah, it is based on the shooting, I believe. Right, where are we at? She's still got her hair at. Right. Oh yeah, because this was supposed. Is it gory in the Legacy cut? I can't remember if the autopsy is gory or no.
I think the I think the favorite thing in my collection is my Game Boy game of Alien 3, because you've got a pixelated version of Brian Glover.
This is rumor
And I just
control.
love the fact you can get Brian Glover in as the
Remember the Alamo. Okay. I judge this film based on what is shown. I ignore all those websites and books to try and make it sense. None of that is in the movie. Yeah, if you don't read the other stuff, you won't know exactly how she stashed. It's either the theory is she stashed a face hugger on her body when she went up in the lift, or she had an egg hidden on her belt body somewhere and left it on the Sirocco and just before when Ripley buggered off to go and get her mech suit, and yeah. Right. Yes, Charles S. Dutton and Charles Dance, yeah. Absolutely great in this. One of them doesn't make it halfway through. I don't think the assembly cut ever did get a cinema release, unless it's like a special thing. Didn't go in general release.
It didn't. It no.
Yes, yeah. What
was annoying me? Sorry, what was annoying me is a few months back, people were saying that was it Amazon or someone released a much better cut of Alien 3. I'm like, motherfucker, the assembly cut's been around since they released it back in 2003. I'm like, the fuck you on about?
Yes, these people. Look at this brand new cut of. Yes, I think it was Fincher was very young, and they thought he didn't know what he was doing, but of course he was wrong. They were wrong, and Sigourney Weaver backed him, and they told him to leave him alone. Exactly. He had only done music videos like Vogue and stuff like that, but he obviously went on to shine without the studio's help with Seven and everything else he did. Romulus is total shite, never again for Dr. Impossible. I thought that I gave it a second chance. I liked it more the second time, but still, it is just so much fan service. Don's here. Good.
The ending is what pissed me off. I just thought that was.
Yes.
Hey, Don.
The bloody black goo has to come into it.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Opening up the poor Newt. She didn't cut much of a break. Right, let's see how this holds up. I've got let's have a look at the teaser trailer that came out at the time.
We discovered in space, no one can hear you scream. In 1992, we would discover on Earth, everyone can hear you scream.
Because that's what's happened. You set a date for something, and then you change your mind that it's not going to be set on Earth.
Yeah, there's actually no fucking scripts out of, and I've gone through them all. There is no fucking scripts where the bastard thing is on Earth until we got AVP, and they recycled that tagline for AVP as well.
Well, why not? Because no one saw that teaser trailer and got excited about aliens coming to Earth. But yes, it's they always do it. These companies, they think, right, we'll just put this random date in, and you must finish it by then, regardless, even though nothing's ready.
They're perfect combined sync. Yeah, it is. I do prefer the assembly cut though. Still,
Yeah. Although this VHS is quite blue compared to the yellow of the Blu-ray. Yeah, and the rushed VFX, which is one of the things people say it's got crap CGI, but there's only 2 scenes of CGI. One is when the alien's head cracks, when he gets cold, and then there was another shot, but it's not when the alien's running around and looking off.
No,
the superimposing.
That's not CGI. That's not crap CGI. That's really good fucking go motion. It's just because of the color palette and stuff. They were at a quandary, because when you're doing go motion, when you're doing any kind of go motion or stop motion, lighting is key. But the fucking scenes were set in dark corridors, so you had this issue trying to fucking highlight the alien, and then you got that weird hue around it.
Yes.
It was really good fucking go motion. It was just, it wasn't quite there yet.
No. Yeah, they just fucked up they probably filmed it with some settings they knew, and then they refilmed the live action with something else afterwards because they had to reshoot something. But good morning, Kiwi. Oh, it's Monday morning for Dan. Jeff's
Hey, Dan.
here. Good evening. Yes, you often hear commentators complain about the English cast, all of them nearly being northern. Well, they're criminals, so they've got to be northerners.
Oh, brilliant.
So we sent them all to Australia. Yes, no weapons of any kind. Yeah, they got some fire axes and some torches without batteries. Oh, hang on. Was it profitable? I think initially.
Yeah. Yeah, it made. It didn't do gangbusters, but it did do a profit. Hence why we got
50%. Yeah, $50 million budget. I think a lot of that went to Sigourney, and 160 million worldwide. It says, but although if you're going to complain about the go motion, as you say, you'd complain more about a dog in a suit.
Oh yeah, the Whippet. They tried dressing a Whippet up in an alien suit, and it was like, what the fuck are you doing?
It went. It was quick. Just didn't look right. All right, get this. Scene of birth and death. But yeah,
I get annoyed with people's criticism with this as well. Same thing I get annoyed with people criticizing RoboCop 2, saying it's too dark. I'm like, have you watched the other 2 fucking movies? It's like, I think the cardinal sin this movie made was it just had the bad luck of coming out after Aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gone straight to the Alien 3, stuck on a small planet with no weapons again. We would be used to such action. But yeah, and then letting Fincher make his own film as well.
Yeah.
There we go. The mummies again, like on the first film. There we go. She gets a nosebleed, which happened. I never knew it happened in every film, but yeah, it does. Right, and it's a good puppet. There we go. Yeah. First thing it does is stick its second marathon.
I like how fucking gnarly it is coming out, because it's like usually the host is the bigger animals, so this thing is like just fucking. I like that. I think that's cool.
Yeah. And the first casualty is a dog. Right, here we go. The famous wipe scene. That's in all the advertising material to show she shaved her head. Because the lice are quite big here, so I think there's more of them in the legacy cut as well. Because you barely see them in this.
Yeah.
But there we go. Right. Michael Biehn, yes, was so upset about how his character was discarded that he initially denied the studio permission to use his likeness for a dummy. And then there's just one quick photo of him on the computer readout as well. Then that's about it. As we know, it's not him.
Apparently he got a bigger payout. Gareth, he got a bigger payout for that photo than he did for Aliens, because in Aliens, I think he was brought in to replace Jeremy Renner at the 11th hour.
Yeah. It's amazing. You got paid more for not doing the film. Same with Bob Hoskins on The Untouchables. I think you got, was it $600,000 for not playing Al Capone or something. But I guess you're a big fan of the shooting game for Alien 3.
Alien 3, the gun. Oh my God. If they'd fucking, I think if they'd made the movie like Alien 3, the gun, people would have been happy. I wouldn't. I mean, there's a boss in it. There's a robot tank called the Iron Tortoise in that fucking game.
Ooh,
it's fun, but it's fun, but it's a load of bollocks. But sure, it's an arcade shooter. What do you expect?
Yeah, because what did it? They came out. There was the arcade game. There was this. Is it SNES game? SNES game? SNES?
Yeah, the SNES game is one of the best Alien games out there. It's relentless. The other ones for the NES and Sega Mega Drive, that fucking countdown, that fucking timer is a pain in the balls. The one for the Game Boy, I have it. It's fun, but the thing I love about it is you get Brian Glover in a really bad pixelated kind of image. But yeah, Alien 3 for the SNES is the one to play though, if you can get your hands on it or emulated it.
But yeah, it was, Cameron got upset because they killed off the characters, and then that was the first story he wrote for Terminator Dark Fate was kill off John Connor. So
yeah, it's like you're fucking talking bollocks, man, you know?
There you go. As Trash said about the cynical nature of Alien 3, I love it. The underbelly within the context of the multiple scripting. Ripley's death was a formidable ending. Gotham Thales score is brilliant. Yeah, because sorry, go ahead.
No. The Dr. Impossible is 100% right. I'm with you 100% behind that. Sorry, Garth. I keep on cutting across you. I think there's lag.
Nah, that's fine. I'm trying to think what I was going to say, because Sigourney Weaver had 3 stipulations, didn't she, for coming back? One that she died, the character died, and then one that I think she was paid more, and the other one she has sex with the alien, but so didn't get that one this time.
No, she got that one in Resurrection.
Yes. Fazook said Colonial Marines on PS3. I was also too excited for that one when it came out. I had it on Xbox.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
They built that one up, didn't they? Saying it's just like being in the film Aliens, except you're good at shooting things.
There was sections that were fun, but by and large, it was a fucking wank fest. And I ended up getting, what was it? Stasis Interrupted, the DLC, where we find out what happened Hicks. And I'm like, Christ, I wish I hadn't gotten this.
Because isn't there an AVP game where you go and investigate the crash ship on L 426?
Yeah.
Which is just more lambs to the slaughter. Right, hang on. I've got another video here. Let's have a look. Well, before the alien turns up proper. Let's have a look. I can't remember what I've got now.
Next, Alien 3
review
with Sigourney Weaver and another rematch against
the
Spider from Hell.
No way to escape. With the arrival of the next supply ship, the company would eliminate.
This is a maximum security prison. And you have no weapons of any kind?
Sigourney Weaver has just crash landed on a prison planet in Alien 3, the third and least exciting, but in some ways the most interesting movie about that plague of spider-like monsters from outer space. Weaver's lifeboat has brought her to a shabby, dreary planet inhabited mostly by sex offenders, and she suspects there may have been a stowaway on her craft, another one of those loathsome, slimy creatures who have been crawling into her nightmares ever since the first Alien in 1979. That's Lance Henriksen, or what's left of him, as the shattered android who crash-landed along with her. After she learns an alien may have followed her, Weaver has trouble convincing the locals of the danger. too much of the movie is devoted to footage like this, an alien's eye view in which we quickly realize that a human could outrun this creature only in the movie. Alien 3 is probably going to be a disappointment to most of the fans of the first two movies because it's dark, depressing, grungy, and lacking in the kind of high-tension action that closed the first and especially the second movie. But there are interesting elements here, especially the art direction, which creates this prison world in shades of rust and mold and despair. It's a great movie to look at, but the chase scenes at the end are drawn out and repetitious, and so I have to give it a thumbs down. This is probably the best-looking bad movie I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I had exactly the same reaction, too. I thought she did a real good job playing this character again the third time, and she makes her character interesting a third time. But I didn't think there was anything supporting her except maybe the look of the picture. The monster didn't show me any new tricks, and I felt, as you said, that I was really watching just a monster at loose in the house movie, and I got tired of it at the end.
You know, I looked at Aliens, the second movie, on Laserdisc not very long ago. The end of that movie really winds up with a lot of tension. She has to go back into that space area station to try to rescue the little girl from the monster, and there's a lot of devious stuff going on. Remember when the monster figures out how to run the elevator? That was a great moment in that movie. Well, and in this film, it's just chase. They run around and around, and the monster runs around after them, and it goes on, and that's it.
That's it. Coming up next, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman co-star in Ron Howard's Irish epic, Far and Away.
Oh, you love that.
Like that fucking accent! Why are you doing this to me, Garrett?
It's like I left that there on purpose.
I suspected who asked her to.
You bastard!
That obviously is Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman as feuding lovers in Ron Howard's.
There we go. Obviously, I left it far too much in. Right. That's... oh, right. There we go. I didn't realize
the
how much.
Pepsi commercial. I love this Pepsi commercial.
How the fuck is this to do with Alien 3? This one it was supposed to be on Earth. Fincher direct this.
It'd be fucking hilarious if he did.
Oh, could you spring around here?
I don't know if I've ever seen that movie. But there we go. Enough for now.
No wonder it has acid for blood. It drinks Pepsi, for fuck's sake.
But yeah, so all this crap with a love story between Hicks and Ripley doesn't feel necessary. Quite honestly, is this a love story or Alien? The harder edge is needed. Blomkamp's Alien 5, no thanks. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I read the Blomkamp script. I was excited for it, and then I read it, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe Ridley Scott was right to fucking kick his ass to the curb.
Oh dear. Yeah, Pepsi will probably just piss it off, but yeah. Yes, unfortunately, yes, we did lose Brenda Fricker this month or this week.
Yeah.
The pigeon lady from Home Alone, or pick your what's the other one? Home Alone 2, My Left Foot, Time to Kill. She's quite a few American films in the end.
Yeah, Angels in the Outfield.
Yes.
If you needed a gruff but lovable mammy, you got Brenda Fricker. And no, she was a great actress.
Yes.
The speech she gave at the Oscars of like playing Christy Brown's mother. I dedicate this to Christy Brown's mother, a woman who had 7 children, or what was it, 22 children. And yeah, I like, you know, again, she didn't bullshit around. She was a straight shooter. And 81, do you know what? 81's a good fucking age as well.
What film does she have a pipe in, or am I misremembering that?
No, she probably has a pipe. Maybe My Left Foot.
I think, yeah, it must be that. Just seems to remember with a long pipe. Right, so what's happening in the film? She's, putting it together. So yeah, there's acid burns. Now, is this the only first of the films they spit acid?
Yeah, where they show them spitting acid, but it's always kind of be like this is how they break down material and stuff to make their hives.
Ah. And of course, when did the director's cut of Alien come out? It was after this, wasn't it? Or was it?
Oh, he released the director's cut? I think just before the release of the quadrilogy, so maybe 2001, 2002.
Right. Actually, yeah.
Because it got released to the cinemas. It got a limited release in the cinemas, right?
Yeah, actually, I remember that. I didn't see it, though, for some bloody reason. But yeah, then, of course, it has the... I think in the special... The Laserdisc had some deleted scenes, I think,
Yeah.
that showed the Cocoon and Brett, isn't it? Brett turning into an egg, which is one of the theories.
Oh, yeah, the ovomorphing, where you turn the host into an egg.
Yes. And then, very useful. The ending of... Oh, sorry, I didn't say hello, Fletch. Pepsi and... Pepsi, yes. If you want an acidy stomach, at least. The ending of Alien 3 was the ending. Anything else afterwards is just insipid pastiche. Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh, let's have a look. Because as this... I don't know if this was in the top 10 of the year. Let's have a look. Since, was it maths-wise 6 years after Aliens? What year was that? Only seems like yesterday.
Gart, was Terminator 2 the year prior? Because
Yes.
I know there was an issue with the fucking ending involving the molten lead and shit like that.
That is true, yes. The original ending was dump it in molten lava or whatever, or lead, like you said. And then they thought, hang on, T2 just done that, we'll have to rewrite the whole thing again. But the number one film of the year was Aladdin, Batman Returns, Home Alone 2, Lethal Weapon 3, Few Good Men, Sister Act, The Bodyguard, Wayne's World, Basic Instinct, League of Their Own at 10. So I'm trying to think. I saw, maybe it was this Batman Returns, Lethal Weapon 3, The Player, this, and something else in one day. But Unforgiven 11, Hannah Rocks a Cradle, Under Siege, Patriot Games, Dracula, White Men Can't Jump, Last Mohicans, Boomerang, Scent of a Woman, The Crying Game, Far and Away at 21, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, House Sitter, Death Becomes Her, Unlawful Entry. Hang on, where's 83? By the amount it had earlier, it should have been in the top 10. But see, it says here it's at 28. So, I don't know. Can't trust the budgets and how much these things made. So nothing happened yet. We are 40 minutes in, and all three films, nothing happens until an hour in. So.
That's the thing. Aliens, they don't fucking encounter the aliens till about a good fucking section into it. And Alien as well. I know people.
Ominous did it as well. They waited to the hour before things kicked off. All right, here comes Henriksen, which are a very good puppet likeness. Wills and Pitches, good evening. Alien films often described as the old-fashioned film noir man in a rubber suit sci-fi thriller in space. I never see a man in the suit. Like some of those films, you can see the man in the. It's a man in the suit. But...
I will fucking tell you, right? I'm a big advocate of practical effects, but the thing that it was weird. It was a reversal of fucking opinion, Gart. I was trepidatious about Predator Badlands because I thought using CG to make the Predator look shit. It was great. It was fucking awesome, actually. And then I watched Alien Earth and I was like, Jesus Christ, the practical effects in this are shit. That suit in Alien Earth, I don't know if you've watched it yet, is fucking awful.
Clips, yes. It's not meant for daylight.
No, it's not.
Right, here goes. It's a grape soda scene, of course. There's, what's his name? Hoyt something?
Hoyt McCauley.
That's it.
Yeah, he's kind of Fincher's kind of lucky rabbit, kind of lucky keychain kind of thing.
He's in a lot of films, especially the lead in, was it Mindhunters?
Yeah.
Yeah, which we should have had more of. But I think Charles S. Dutton had a similar path to this, where he was a criminal before he became an actor.
Yeah.
But he's great in this, and he's a Time to Kill as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's he's a sheriff.
That's it. Oh yes, of course. He's the one that brings in the lads. Yeah, what's that on the end of the stick? Is that blood or is that?
I think it's a bit of scalp. I think by the end of it, yeah.
But, yeah, don't mess with the 6 foot something. Sigourney Weaver. But good evening, Austin. I remember they played the TV spots of this a lot when it came out. Yeah, they heavily marketed this. It was on everything they could stick it on, as it were.
Well, they were trying to make it look like an action movie as well.
Yes.
They used a lot of elements from the end chase and stuff.
Uh-oh. Yes, you've upset. You liked Predator Badlands.
I did because
he
there's
is a
lot of
Predator
stuff.
person.
Yeah, and the comics, there's a lot of nods and stuff to the comics. I'm a fucking nerd for this universe and this franchise.
Anyway, they're not predators, they're hunters. Or Yachuas, or whatever it is. Oh, I just like the look of the Predator, not the overall film. Oh, that's the whole thing. I was not a fan, but I might give it a rewatch. But I just found the girl annoying. Right, I do like their torches here, where they're sort of
the flares,
yeah, with a little cap on them to deflect. But yeah, now this scene I don't get. Every time I watch it, I think, what's going on? Because the cameras go out the end of the corridor. He goes to investigate, gets killed by an alien. They run off, but then they seem to circle back to where his body is, or does the alien just?
No, I think the alien dragged it, and I think it's just showing how fucking mobile the creature is, or it could be just bad filmmaking. But I still fucking love this.
Oh yeah, here we go. Something's pouring onto the floor here. Is it KY jelly?
Probably. Hopefully, it's a bunch of guys in a prison together. Hopefully, it's KY jelly. Like, you know, fuck it.
Yeah, they don't have much else. I think although they have taken a vow of chastity, but yeah. So they run down this corridor, climb through a vent. Good, yeah. And then they seem to end up in a circle. So what is the alien? This alien kills everything, doesn't he?
Yeah,
steal them.
So the thing is, there's two theories behind that, right? One, the host is an animal, so it doesn't have the basis for the human intellect. It doesn't automatically need to establish a hive. Two, it's like, okay, I need to wipe out every potential threat to the queen. That's another way to look at it. So it's either one or the two of them.
Yeah, just about. That's Paul McGann, isn't it? Because
yeah,
barely in this one, as you said.
I feel bad as well, because if you watch the making of this, he got a direction. His first direction was, okay, you're schizophrenic, you're this wild man. And then for the second part, like when he's giving the speech to Ripley in the hospital room, they're like, okay, be more like Charles Manson. He's like, well, which do you fucking want? Like, you know.
Oh, yep, he's got a face full of blood, is what he gets. Sees the dragon. Then, yeah, that's.
Hi-oh.
All right. Hang on, let's see what we've got this next clip.
Sigourney Weaver is an actress who has carved out a place for herself in a number of different types of movies. Comedy with Ghostbusters and Working Girl, and drama with Gorillas in the Mist. But she's probably best known as the action-adventure hero in the Alien movies. Mark Shearer talked with Weaver about Alien 3.
Ignore her at your own risk. She's everybody's favorite woman of the future, Sigourney Weaver. Back again as Lieutenant Ellen Ripley, up against that terrible creature one more time in Alien 3. There was no getting around another sequel, since the first two Alien movies generated more than $200 million and an audience appetite for more of the futuristic yet familiar Fright Fest.
Oh, I think it's very old-fashioned. I think they take you, to another place, to a future that's forbidding and yet at the same time recognizable, with people who are kind of like the people you know, and then this terrifying creature appears, and you want. It's sort of a safe way of being scared to death.
Weaver jokes that her price to star in Aliens 3 went up when she was asked to shave her head. But no clip job at the bargaining table. She negotiated a figure reportedly in excess of $5 million. And you also are listed as a co-producer. Now, what does that mean in practical terms?
I wonder that myself. But I think what it's allowed me to do is participate in largely both the pre-production process, meeting different directors and working with different writers, and also the editing of the film took a long time. We added things that were always in the script, but that we didn't have time to shoot in England. So that part of it was really interesting. I mean, it was quite a complicated film to make. And since I'm interested in producing anyway, it was a great way to learn it.
If the future for Sigourney Weaver includes producing, she brings to it a wealth of diverse experience on the stage and in front of the camera.
You know what it could be? Past life experience intruding on present time.
I'm sorry. I don't believe in any of those things.
From the comedy of Ghostbusters to the drama of Gorillas in the Mist, Weaver has built an impressive body of work that has earned her 3 Academy Award nominations and a reputation as a woman who will speak her mind on Hollywood's inequitable treatment of male and female stars.
There's the impression that people go to see men in pictures and they don't go to see women, and that all the women are interchangeable. This is the kind of thing you're told, okay? And when I look around at all the wonderfully talented actresses we have, Jessica Lange, Meryl Streep, Michelle Pfeiffer, Julia Roberts, Melanie Griffith, it's just Sharon Stone, it's amazing to me that these wonderful actresses aren't being used all the time. I mean, it's just such a great time for the industry with all this wonderful talent. And when I grew up, I was watching amazing women characters all the time, Ingrid Bergman, Betty Davis, all these people, and they were bringing huge box office into the industry. So, we have to figure out how to make that happen again somehow.
Sigourney Weaver has thrown her weight around in the Alien series, but she doesn't expect to participate in any future sequels. And at 42, with a 2-year-old daughter, she's favorably inclined towards supporting roles, like Queen Isabella in 1492. Is Queen Isabella in the upcoming Columbus film the kind of role that you see in the future for you?
Right, and there was a great job, a job in heaven, where I worked for 2 weeks very hard, but I didn't have to uproot my whole family. And I honestly had never done a job like that, and it was great to me to be part of something so exciting for a brief time, and then be able to go home, put my daughter back in school. So I'm kind of looking forward to this time in my life of maybe doing less work, but it'll be very challenging work, I think.
And you'll do more parenting.
More parenting, yes.
Do you find it appealing?
Oh yes, it's really great. I'm really enjoying it. And it goes by so quickly, I guess, so I don't want to miss too much of it.
The future for Sigourney Weaver looks a lot more comfortable than the one facing Lieutenant Ripley. Mark Shearer, CNN Entertainment News, New York.
Still to come on Showbiz Today, Mel Gibson and Lethal Weapon 3.
Or not. Right. So, where is it? Someone mentioned something. Where is it? Zook says, Predator Concrete Jungle is a great comic.
It is. I like that one, but very Days of Our Lives. It turns out Arnie has an identical twin brother.
Oh, that's the one I've got. I got the Predator series
Yeah.
of comic books, and it starts off with Dutch's brother is in LA cop or New York cop or something. Missed opportunity. But hello, Garden. Cold War was better.
Oh yeah, that's hey, Gaines is also a cool guy here. If you get a chance, if you're a fan of Aliens or Predator stuff, check out his channel. Yeah, that one's fun. Yeah, Arnie's twin brother hunting fucking predators in Siberia. It's silly.
The one thing the sequels never got, which is as we get to the next thing, because the trailer for this on this tape, which is the only one I've got that's not in a box set, which is not the most exciting cover, but the bitch is back. I think that's the alien. But it does have a Alien War trailer on the beginning of it, which I remember that being in London, going past it a few times. It had like Colonial Marines dressed up outside, and they were supposed to be like the Americans, but
you got a ticket for that in your fucking VHS set, don't you? Yeah, I love that. You sexy bastard. I love that VHS set.
Yes. So do I. But yeah, it's like, where is it? So I've got a 2-for-1 pass.
Nice.
Which expires 31st of the 1st, 95. But then I got, there's the Alien. So, Alien War voucher.
Nice.
I could have got a few times, but I just didn't fancy it because there's people jumping out here, which I never fancied that. But then we've got the one tape that's open is this one, so someone watch this one. They got the stupid American drop, pick it up and drop it on the floor.
I never get why they didn't embrace clamshells.
Wow. I don't think we'll show some of this tonight. What have I got? Oh, there you go. Some other. I think they're reproduction lobby cards.
They're pretty wicked.
Yeah, I am.
Garrett, as you know, I'm a big figure collector, and my first proper I had lots of Kenner kind of kid stuff when I was a kid growing up. But my first proper collector figure is actually an Alien 3 figure. Hang on a minute now, I'll just show you. It's this guy from Alien 3, McFarlane, and yeah, he's the first alien I got that it was a quote-unquote adult figure.
Ooh, adult figures, eh?
Nice.
But yeah, it's a great set. I was so lucky to get it because all the 3 tapes are sealed. It's still got the pins. I'm wearing the t-shirt. What else? I just got this book. Where is it gone? There we go. It's just...
Did you get that on eBay or was that a thrift find?
I think now. There was one on Facebook Marketplace, but I don't think. I think this was eBay. I don't know how I got it. I think I only paid £60, which, considering it's all here and sealed,
yeah,
and
it probably goes for a king's fucking ransom nowadays.
It does. It's not the best. It's solid plastic, but it's not the best molding. But it's still badass.
It looks the biz, yeah.
It is. It's gotta try and keep it safe upstairs, wrapped in bubble wrap if it's not on show. Oh, Ian remembers it as well. Yes. Except someone stole the voucher from that one. Luckily I got it in there. You need to go. Yes. Yes. Added a Riedel Fields this film. Yeah, he's so nice in this, and it's taken out so badly. The dragon, yes. She looks good in this. Yeah, each time each film I've done shown it into you at that time, she's very different in each one. Looks different and acts different. Magic evil. The whole cast is right. That is true.
They're fucking. There's not a weak link in this fucking cast.
Except you can't. Sometimes you can't tell who's who. But where are we? So yeah, so the widescreen box set only has 3 films. And then it's got the making of Resurrections. I don't think the widescreen one was available when they brought this out. But here's the widescreen tape, and it does have a t-shirt offer.
Nice.
Which are how much are these? Alien 3, Aliens, and an Alien 9, £10-ish. So it's about £30 to £40 in today's money. Right. Moore's.
I like this fucking kill because you see the head just pop.
Yes, it does. It's like he's not taking any prisoners, as we said earlier. Very red picture as well compared to the Blu-ray. I should have been bold and took the dive. Alien War had so many cues and looked endlessly busy. Yeah, exactly. I think it wasn't cheap either because they had to dress up a whole underground section of the Trocadero as to look like a hive.
They called it the Arches. It got flooded in the finish, I think.
Yes, I think I seem to remember that story now. Yes, wonder what kind of films Sigourney would have got if she didn't do Alien 3 and Resurrection. Yeah, she has the famous scene, like pan and scan it. Stupid thing. Right. Because her career, I know it's like everyone else, they always come back to do a sequel, don't they, to get in the papers. But she was more of an actress. But yeah, she wasn't known like street as such. But in the 90s, let's have a look. Of course, she just did the Star Wars this year. Because you love that film, didn't you?
Oh, The Mandalorian. Yeah, it was essentially an extended episode. It was inoffensive.
Of course, she did Galaxy Quest. Yeah, that was the last thing she did in 99. A Map of the World, 99. Resurrection, 97. The Ice Storm, 97. Snow White, 97. Copycat, 95. Jeffrey, 95. Death and the Maiden, 94. Dave, 93. Conquest of Paradise, that's Ridley, isn't it? 92.
Yeah.
92. And then Ghostbusters, 89. Working Girl, 88. Gorillas in the Mist, 88. Half Moon Street, 86. Aliens, 86. One Woman or Two, 85. Is that the French film, I think? Ghostbusters, 84. Deal of the Century, the Freakin' film. With Chevy Chase, 83. Year of Living Dangerously, 82. Eyewitness in 81. And then, yeah, Alien was 79.
I think she did one of her first movies was a very small part in a Woody Allen film. I'm trying to
think of the name. She's outside the theater as Alvy's date in Annie Hall.
Yeah.
I still need to watch it. I don't think I've seen it since it came out.
There's also great moments of humor in this movie as well, particularly because of Danny Webb. I love Danny Webb. He doesn't get many big roles, but when he's in the stuff, he's really fucking like Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. He was in that as Duncan's kind of master. He was squiring for him.
Which of Weaver's best films beside Aliens and Ghostbusters? I love Galaxy Quest and Copycat. Those are the ones that spring to mind for me, but I'm easily pleased. What do you got, Marty?
Probably Galaxy Quest. I like, Galaxy Quest is fun. There's shit. I'm after forgetting the name of it, but she was in a movie. I think it was The Ice Storm with Kevin Kline. She was good in that, and Dave. She's funny in Dave.
Yeah, there's a few films that you don't think of her until you start going through it. But Earth War was better, don't you? Because I always forget that Resurrection ends on the way to Earth, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It always surprises me every time I watch. I think, hang on, they end up on Earth. Austin had the Kenner Aliens toys. It's always funny when I look back at the Islegos catalogs and they have Aliens toys and Robocop toys and Rambo toys.
Terminator.
Yes.
They knew kids were watching that fucking stuff.
Yeah. So they make R-rated films like Robocop and Terminator and then make PG films like Robocop 3 so kids can watch them, despite the fact they've already seen Robocop 100 times.
That or cartoons. There's a prevailing rumor. There's a prevailing rumor that fucking Operation Aliens got episodes released. I believed it up to the longest point. But no, they originally had an animated advertisement for the Kenner figures, but then they just realized it was cheaper to put some actors in some shitty kind of fucking costumes and play it out there. So.
Yeah, so keep calling. What's his IQ? I can't remember what they keep calling him because I haven't got the subtitles on.
Oh, 85.
That's it. There you go, the old maps.
But there aren't any zebras here. I love, I love that line.
You flush it out. But yeah, there are miles and miles of tunnels, which is, apart from this, was it the toxic waste dump?
Yeah, it's essentially it's the worst place for anyone wanting to combat the alien. There is no fucking proper motion detectors or surveillance, and it's just this fucking labyrinthine fucking facility. So, like, yeah.
Yes. Because is it even in use? I can't remember if it's in use in any of the
No. Essentially, the prisoners are there to keep a pilot light on in case they want to fucking Will and Yutani want to reuse it again.
Yeah. But then there's just like one section that's molten metal. That's the bit they keep up, and then
the rest is just abandoned. Yeah.
I forgot to remember, where's the beach at the beginning? I think isn't that in the UK somewhere?
Yeah, it's near some cliffs, and they wanted it to look like fucking kind of Soviet era kind of with the big construction cranes along the coast.
Oh yes, how could I forget Avatar? Bloody hell. Yeah, I am surprised Terminator didn't get a 90s cartoon after the second film. Right, while this is going on, let's have a look what we got. Yes.
In all of Hollywood, there's only one woman who can stand alongside Schwarzenegger, Mel Gibson, Bruce Willis as one of those towering heroes of the big action films, like the new Alien 3. There's just something different about Sigourney Weaver, a certain strength, a certain classiness that allows her to do and say things that, by Hollywood standards anyway, are dangerously provocative. Something about her that led the crusty veteran actor Hume Cronin to call her just a real down-to-earth broad. Judd Rose takes us to meet Sigourney Weaver.
She's bad. She's bold. She's back. And this time, she's bald. Would it be fair to say that you are the sexiest bald woman in movie history?
Well, I'm sure you say that to all the bald women you know.
Not that there's much competition. Aren't too many movie queens who'd part with their hair for a part in a film. But Sigourney Weaver didn't become a star by going the glamour route.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Rambo, Rocky, Dirty Harry, it's Ripley, believe it or not, the indestructible heroine of the science fiction classic Alien and its equally acclaimed sequel. In the macho world of action movies, here was a first, a tough, take-charge woman. Playing her helped make Sigourney Weaver one of the most bankable actresses in movies. Her last 4 films alone have earned $417 million, and she's on the cover of the current Premiere magazine with its list of the 100 most powerful people in Hollywood.
I saw you were not on the list.
Yes, it is ironic to have a woman on the cover of the list issue, which has about 4 women on it. But
how powerful are you?
I don't think I'm powerful.
No?
Probably not. I mean, if Alien does well, I will get maybe a little bit of credit. If it doesn't, it will be blamed on me. I can guarantee it. And they'll say, oh, a woman couldn't carry this picture, you know.
Understand, Weaver isn't asking for sympathy.
Movie stars are paid a hell of a lot of money, and why should we complain? But when I see Frankie and Johnny, that Al Pacino gets paid twice what Michelle Pfeiffer gets paid, or something like that, I wonder why.
Why indeed? Pacino got $6 million. Pfeiffer, arguably a bigger star, got $3 million. But Hollywood's unwritten rule is that male stars almost always get more. Take Bruce Willis. Last year, he smirked his way through 4 straight flops, which together lost roughly $135 million.
If Bruce Willis were the star of the new Alien film, would he have been paid more than you?
Much more. Much more.
That's just a given.
Oh, yes. One of the executives at Fox, when I was negotiating for this, because I believed in the principle very much that if they had paid Mr. Willis a certain amount for Die Hard 2, that in fact for Alien 3 I should be paid at least that. And he said, I would be embarrassed to pay you that.
Weaver had to fight for it, but she got $5.5 million. That's one of the richest deals ever for an actress, but it's still $2 million less than what Bruce Willis got paid for Die Hard 2.
And Bruce Willis can make a bunch of pictures that don't make any money, and yet they still think that the audience will come out to see him. It's definitely a double standard.
Few of Hollywood's big names would argue with that,
Pretzels.
but almost none are willing to talk about it so openly. After all, publicly criticizing studio
Confectionery
bosses
stand.
is generally regarded as a bad
Yeah.
career move.
Cheap.
But Sigourney Weaver isn't afraid of the show business establishment. She's been part of it from the day she was born.
Her mother, Elizabeth Inglis, is a former British stage actress. Her uncle, Doodles Weaver, was a well-known comic actor. And her father, Pat Weaver, president of NBC
These ears
in
are
the
fucking
50s,
huge.
is also one of the fathers of TV's golden age. Among his enduring creations, The Tonight Show and The Today Show. Weaver comes by her patrician bearing rightfully. She grew up in a world of privilege, the right address, the right schools. But she was a big girl. By age 11, she was nearly 6 feet.
If you're this tall when you're 11, nobody wants to dance with you at dancing school. I finally said to my mother, look, this dancing school thing, no more, you know, because it was just too painful.
Were you klutzy? Did you bump into the furniture?
Oh, everything, yes. I mean, I was just a walking disaster.
Her given name was Susan, but she thought that was too short for such a tall girl. One day, while reading The Great Gatsby, she came upon a character named Sigourney.
I thought it looked nice. It was nice and curvy and long.
Your father objected.
I think they were a little taken aback, but on the other hand, his name was Sylvester and he was called Pat, and my mother's name was Desiree and she was called Liz, so who are they to talk, you know? My uncle was an Uncle Doodle, you know.
Despite her unorthodox name, Sigourney followed a predictable path. She was a debutante, went to Stanford and then the Yale Drama School. After that came several years of work in cabaret shows and off-Broadway theater.
How the hell does that happen?
Then, in 1978, she screen tested for a part in a science fiction film, a part originally written for a man.
I thought, well, that's her. I mean, this almost never happens in movies, but this is one time it really did.
Alien quickly turned an unknown into a cover girl, and Weaver went on to become one of the movie's most versatile leading ladies. Along with her glamorous looks, she had a wide range, from steely to steamy to downright silly.
Are we still going out?
Do you want this body?
Is this a trick question?
Take me now, sub-creature.
We never talk anymore.
Hit films, rave reviews, 3 Oscar nominations. Weaver quickly became an actress of great stature, in more ways than one. Over 5'11" in bare feet, in heels, she towers over many men, but only one ever complained.
Chevy wasn't thrilled with my being his, I mean, he's a big guy.
6'4", right?
Yes. I was looking eye to eye with him, and I think it just sort of, he'd never experienced it before, you know. I felt badly, but I did say to him, look, you're the tallest man I've ever worked with, you know. Think of how Mel Gibson would feel.
Weaver's leading man off-screen is Jim Simpson, a stage director who works mainly off-Broadway. They met at a theater festival where she was the star and he was tending bar.
So I sort of went over like Joan of Arc, and I said, oh, hi, excuse me, would you like to dance? And he looked at me and he said, no.
Because don't dance with the stars. I'm a bartender and I'm not supposed to do that. But of course, as she was walking away, I thought, well, I think you've made a mistake. And the rest is history.
Indeed it is. Weaver and Simpson got married. The urge to have a family came later, while she was filming Gorillas in the Mist.
I remember sitting there in the muck, in the mud, in the rain, and I was being used as a trampoline by about 4 little baby gorillas, and they were jumping up and down on my stomach and pulling my hair and biting me and urinating on me, and I remember thinking, this is so great.
Inspired, she got pregnant. Daughter Charlotte is now 2. Sigourney took 3 years off to be a mother, and now she's back. Back to the future in Alien 3.
Get down!
It's been 6 years since the second Alien, and the new one has a style all its own.
More like a haunted house than a roller coaster ride, which is what people felt about the second one.
But let's just sort of get it right on the table. Is this film going to scare you down to your shorts?
Oh, gosh, yes. I think so. I think so.
Yeah?
Oh, yes. Ugh.
Alien 3 finds Ripley and that nasty lizard on board a penal colony in
Lizard?
space that's infested with lice.
I knew you'd get upset
filming,
about that.
Weaver was lying nude
Jesus,
under a sheet
lizard.
when she heard the director call for bugs.
And this guy comes over and he kind of goes like that, and up my nose and into my mouth and in my ears were all these, well, I didn't know what they were. They just felt awful, you know, they're just, ugh. I was like, get the nurse.
After all that, the scene was cut from the film, but the unkindest cut was her haircut. In the movie, Ripley's head is shaved to ward off lice.
My husband was very sweet because he told me at the time that he thought it was very attractive, and very sexy, and then months later, when it had grown back, he said, God, I really hated it, you know.
A bigger challenge for the filmmakers was raising hair. How do you scare film fans who've made this trip twice before? With a new, improved Alien that can do things like run upside down. It's faster, leaner, and yes, even meaner. Of course, the basic rules haven't changed. Rule 1, never peek in a dark place. Rule 2, watch your back. And Rule 3, always listen to Ripley.
Or be somewhere else.
Pull this woman back to the infirmary!
This reptile with a bad attitude is actually a guy in a rubber suit.
No.
Or more often, a series of intricate models run by wires and pulleys. And that goo, well, it's the stuff fast food joints use to thicken their milkshakes. So what prompts that look of pure terror?
It wasn't that hard for me with the backdrop I have of all these years of encounters with the alien as Ripley, for me to think that this was the most awful moment of my life.
The last few weeks haven't been any picnic either. With the film due out next week, Weaver's been busy reshooting the end and re-recording her dialogue. These last-minute fixes have
get
left
off anyone.
Hollywood breathless with rumors that Alien 3 is in trouble. And the pressure on Sigourney is all the more intense because she fought to be one of the film's producers, and she's had a say in everything from the script to the score. Remember, Sigourney says if the film flops, she'll get the blame. She, after all, is a woman operating in a man's world.
If women ran Hollywood, what would be different?
I don't know.
Frankly, she was stumped. But then, a few days later, we got a call from Sigourney. Come over to my production company, she said, and I'll show you what it would be like if women ran Hollywood.
Judd, have you met my director of development, Richard,
Richard, what's your last name again?
Sims.
Richard Sims. He's indispensable. So who's on the phone?
Joe Roth.
Joe Roth, the head of...
I don't think she's getting an Oscar for this skit.
I mean, thank you, darling, Richard.
Listen, if this is a bad time...
I'll tell you if it's a bad time. Hello, Joe. How are you?
So is she saying it's
hold on
better
one
that
second.
women don't run Hollywood?
Robert, haven't we discussed how
I think
when
so.
I come into the office, I'd like you
Fucking
to dress
devil
in
wears
Chanel
Prada
day?
level
Do you have a problem
shite.
with that?
No, Miss Weaver. I was cold.
Robert, you are a screenwriter. You have to get used to debasing yourself. Put these on. Joe. I love Tom Cruise, but don't you think he's a little old for me? Can't we get Macaulay Culkin? He's perfect. Oh, good, darling. Thank you. Joe! Oh, I'm exhausted. I've done enough work for today. I'm going home. You look so cute, Robert. Love for sale, appetizing young love for sale.
My thoughts exactly, Ian Grant. My thoughts exactly.
Hey, Larry's here.
Hey,
saw
Larry.
A3 cinemas back then. Saw the first look on HBO. You Americans are so lucky with your HBO films they got, the first looks and everything.
One other thing about this movie. One other thing.
Only one. Okay.
Well, I have lots of things, but I'll try and keep my mouth fucking shut. So, because of the, like I said in the video, they had to do reshoots. So Weaver had to come back, and originally they were like, "Okay, we need to shave your head again." And she's like, "Okay, no bother. You got to pay me this amount. Okay, let's get you a hairpiece instead." But the problem is, if you watch the end of the movie, her head has gone up like Frankenstein. It's like fucking, she has a taller fucking forehead because apparently they said it was one of the most expensive hairpieces ever constructed. And it looks grand, but it adds fucking, she just gives her a huge fucking dome. And it's so obvious. Yeah, it's, you know.
Oh, now explain this bit. Because I made sure to watch this bit last night. The alien is definitely, or what she imagines the alien is definitely there. It shows you the whole outline. You can see it full, curled up, its head bobbed, and then she smashes, and it's not it. It's just a pipe. So she's imagining it, I'm guessing.
Well, the thing is, like, it's playing with the aspects from the first movie and the second movie, because like when Ripley went onto the shuttlecraft and she was working on the fucking keyboard, it melded in, and in the hive, obviously, because there was fucking parts of hive that matched their texture and stuff. I do think, because you can see in the background there is kind of a weird kind of, I don't know how to explain it. There is this kind of weird hive-like material that she was shedding and stuff, and there was supposed to be a scene where Charles S. Dutton's character was going to be killed off in a hive, and she could be imagining it, or it's just some residual fucking cocoon or something that's left behind.
It's because you can definitely see an alien shape hunched over there, and then it cuts, and then it's obviously not there. It's hanging up behind her.
But again, that's the cool thing. It's a biomechanoid, so it can camouflage among all this kind of inorganic material.
No, is the short answer. Just died a different way. There's Alien Queen and there's no Alien Queen ending. There he is. He's on the pipes. She is already pregnant. She's pregnant from as soon as the film starts.
Yeah. That's her face. That's been like when there's a quick shot of a face hugger in an MRI screen, and that's her being impregnated.
Yeah. And then there's a bit where her mouth's open and like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't, because someone gets cut. So there's blood starts seeping up a white top, but I've never. Why is that?
I always assumed it was maybe Hicks or Newt from like the fucking glass being kind of splashed, or the acid or something.
Because I don't think either version explains properly what went on. Yes, from the outset, yes. As soon as the opening titles, she is, and then a few times she goes, "Oh, a bit poorly and out of breath here."
The Elliot Goldenthal, when he was asked what kind of team they wanted, Fincher came to him and said, "Everyone is fucked from the start of this movie," and that's how he based. So yeah, everyone is fucked from the minute this movie starts.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I always assumed the whole movie was basically the alien protecting her by killing off everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just waiting for someone else to turn up to infect them once the queen's ready. Yeah, was he 27? Bloody hell.
Yeah, he was very young. He was very young.
A puppy. Yes, the autopsy knew. I can't remember how gory it is because originally it was you saw everything.
Oh, there was a much longer cut, and some poor bastards who done like the test screening, people got like fucking super upset.
Yeah, you're autopsying a 12-year-old girl or whatever
Yeah.
she is. In a summer blockbuster, you're going to get complaints. But good evening. So, Eagle Eyes may have spotted that the TV is called Bishop 2. Why is that, Marty?
Okay, so there's a prevailing. This is almost to the same level as Deckard. Was Deckard a replicant? Wasn't he a replicant? So the consensus is he's actually human. I have a book. Fuck it, it's over there. No, he was human. He was human. He wasn't a droid. There is a character called Michael Bishop who is essentially an executive of Wayland Yutani, and he's human. He turns up in a bunch of the novels, and he turns up in a lot of the lore. And yeah, he's human. He's human. He's not a droid. He gets fucked up, and he's bleeding. He's fucking, his ear comes. It is confusing, all right, because his ear just flops forward like fucking Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, and he doesn't seem to care.
Yeah.
That he's not white blood coming out, it's red blood around him, just not much.
No,
but yeah, he's in the credits, he's Bishop 2, making people even think that he's an android because he's like Bishop number version 2 or something. But yeah, Bishop 2 because it's Michael Bishop the second.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
properly either way.
I'm with Gaines. I do prefer the steer, the oxen, the alien coming out of the oxen, because it gives more credence to the size.
Yes, you only see lungs for a brief second, and I think he's in this cut anyway.
Yeah.
An alien was born from the dog. I felt that as a metaphor for the alien was Ripley's pet dog, her faithful friend. There you go. Doesn't. It's protecting her and doesn't hurt her. All the rest of you pussies can sit this one out.
I love the speech. The speech is great.
Yeah. It killed my mates too. Goldson's score is on par with Goldsmith's alien score. Horner never cut the grade for me. Ooh, it's fine, but when you combine Goldsmith and Goldenthal's score, it's highly fitting. Who did the fourth one then? Where's the fourth one? Oh, of course, Joss Whedon, did the screenplay for Alien Resurrection.
Yeah. He wanted it to be more like RoboCop. He wanted to be more kind of funny satire, but it was literally lost in translation because John Pierre Jeunet at the time of making that movie didn't have a lick of fucking English.
Yeah, there he is. Who did the music? I gotta just wait for someone to tell me, but I can't be bothered. Right, yes. Dan O'Bannon characters. Joss Whedon wrote the whole thing. Scrolls. Editor. John Frizzell. Oh, I don't know if I know that one.
Never heard that chap. Again,
Sorry.
Resurrection. It's kind of like the redheaded step cousin. I see 1, 2, and 3 as the perfect kind of trifecta.
Yes. Yeah, we always say that on here, like the Indiana Jones, and some people say Lethal Weapon, but I do like 4. RoboCop only had 2 or 1, depending on your opinion. Die had 3. I don't know what your thoughts on turtle movies are.
It always fucking flummoxes me when people say Batman Returns was too dark. Fucking RoboCop 2 is too dark. I'm like, motherfuckers, did you watch the movies that came before? Like,
Just because the kids liked the first one, and you're surprised they make the second one the same. Oh yeah, he did Delicatessen and City of Lost Children and Amelie. Actually, yeah, I thought it was the same one that did those.
I'm not blaming him for the movie.
No.
That movie was a case of essentially he would tell his line producer what he wanted. The line producer would tell the people who worked at Fox what they wanted, and they would lie to the crew and said, yeah, Jean-Pierre Jeunet said he wanted this. Real kind of shitty, scummy kind of fucking to do.
The Eric Red Alien 3 script was weird.
Oh, I love that script, and there's a great story behind that. So Eric the Red script takes place on a space station / kind of biodome where there is an American city, farmland, and zoo area. Okay, and the alien gets on board, infects cattle, gorillas, fucking everything. And by the end of it, the station itself turns into a giant kaiju alien. Okay, it's fucking stupid. It's a 12-year-old boy's fanfic. But one of the contacts felt bad for Eric Red, and they're like, look, I might be able to get you some money out of this. And Red was there for the weekend waiting to hear back from Fox. Company called him, and they're like, we were interested in your Alien 3 script. Oh, cool. You're with Fox? No, we're with Kenner. We're with Kenner Toys. Can we use somebody? Yeah, so that's why we got fucking bizarre crab aliens and mantis aliens. It was that script. If you get a chance, read it. It's fucking Jesus Christ.
I thought I recognized his name, yeah, because he wrote The Hitcher and Bad Moon and other stuff.
I think it's Near Dark as well. I think he was involved in Near Dark. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, Blue Steel. So yes, Near Dark. Yeah, I just had to scroll right. But yeah, but he's try and get in touch with him. So when's the last time you posted on Instagram? Oh, February. So he's got his own website.
Yeah, Austin is right, David, too. He done a script and he recycled a shitload of elements, and that's how we got Pitch Black as well.
Ah, yes, Tui, so whatever his name is. Who said that anyway? Where is he? There you go. Oh, here we go. It's the chase scene again, as they say. But we're still, 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
I like this scene. I particularly like the fact that it was a big influence on the later Alien versus Predator first person games, because you got the fisheye lens, the kind of fisheye lens look.
Hey, fuckface, come here and get me.
I love the fucking the teaser trailer for this, because they dub it. This thing is really ticked off. I love. Do you remember that?
Yes. Again, in all cases, the original movie is the best. The sequel, at best, it goes bigger, more exhilarating than the first, but not a better film. The third movie is always okay, some good parts, but rounds it out. But Ian's, can we trust him? He doesn't watch many sequels, but he is right. There's very few second and third films that
I read a brilliant article in Empire a few years back called Third Time's the Harm, and it went over like RoboCop 3, Jurassic Park 3, and this. And I don't agree with this being in there, but it does seem to be like, the third movie is usually the Achilles heel of the franchise.
Yeah, so it's like the return to the same as the first. That's in a different location. Oh, there you go. So there's the alien there. Doesn't look too bad on the VHS. This is a dark picture.
It doesn't. And again, just it's not a wonderful looking effect, but it's cool. The fact they use go motion. The fact it looks interesting. It's not fucking CG slop like.
If just everyone thinks it is. The uneducated, of course. Right. Fox executive vice president Tom Jacobs and senior vice president John Lando must have been in charge, but then Lando had a very noted reputation of being exceptionally bullish at Fox. I don't know if it's worse now or then for executives that don't know fuck is going on and what people want. There you go. Rennie Harlin wanted it to be on the Alien 3 Homeworld.
Yeah, that was an insane script, because he was like, okay, they go to the alien homeworld, and because the aliens are bigger and meaner, everyone's in a power loader, and it's like, how the fuck are we supposed to do that?
That would be expensive.
Yeah.
Dan did not used to not like Alien 3, but was the one that grew on me. Part of the reason was aliens was with weapons, and then getting used to Alien 3 not to be that. Yes. You think, just shoot the bastard. One alien. We fought hundreds last time. Hey, hello. It's a back sky. I find it funny that later generations think we watched Alien, Star Wars, The Matrix, even story for their plot when we watched them for their technological inventions in those movies. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that your man from Father Ted is in this, Gart.
Which one?
Do you remember the fucking the BBC host that gets
yes.
and goes off naked? He's the dude that's in charge of pulling the lever.
Yes, I see him now. I know you see him with his toupee.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
And he's the one that goes off half cocked. Don't start the piston.
Bye, Pete Postlethwaite.
Yes. Well, I don't think people don't remember is that, well, Alien was 79, Aliens was 86, and Alien 3 was 92, and you couldn't just watch all three whenever you wanted unless you had the VHS, which came out late 80s or something.
Yeah.
Very few people had the whole trilogy they could watch whenever they wanted. Until this box set came out just before Resurrection, I think, was the first time they're all together.
Gart,
in the
when
UK.
When did Laserdisc start coming out?
I always thought it was 90s, but I think it's late 80s.
Okay.
I don't know if any of my Laserdisc audience is in the chat. Oh, Michael Myers saw this on ITV at 9 p.m. Oh, they get left in the guy being minced in the fan. They left out some of the bad language or harsh language. Oh.
After the watershed, they cut it out. That's fucking weird.
They were bad. They had a watershed, but it was pointless. They just cut everything anyway. Sometimes after 11 p.m. they would show stuff uncut on Channel 4 or BBC 2. I remember Betty Blue being a very interesting watch on Channel 4. Ooh, we don't get Hero Journeys anymore, so yeah, it's gone the reverse now, isn't it? Lando oversaw the deal with Fox over Titanic and served executive. He died last year. We also lost Huey Lewis. Will Wisher, I think, passed away, who co-wrote Terminator 1 and 2 this week. Yes, Jurassic Park 3 is now my second favorite Jurassic Park film, or Jurassic film. He started the fucking thing too soon again. This big, I don't know, what does this thing do? It just seems to separate the room.
Yeah, I am dubious about the plan, because, like, okay, they have to close all the doors off and just basically herd the thing into the fucking piston.
Yeah, even though it has a way out by going up. They can escape. The alien can escape.
I know we're getting an Alien Isolation sequel, and it's set in a planet, but I would have loved to play like DLC level of Alien Isolation in this location. That would have been cool.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen. Unfortunately, I rage quit Alien Isolation so long, so like 1% in. There's a bit where you have to go around a big room.
Yeah, and
I get caught every fucking time, no matter what I do. I just fuck this shit. I'm hoping to go back to it.
I love Alien games. My friend said that it could be dog shit, and if it was Alien on the title, I'd fucking play it. And he's absolutely right.
He is. I have noticed that with you. Alien was my favorite. No fancy weapons, just normal peeps fighting to survive. True terror. Yeah, that's what it worked. I don't know. The Alien rip-off films. I'm trying to think of the ones we would. extra and stuff like that.
A Split Second.
Split Second, yes, and Shocking Dark, I think it was called, is the Aliens. It's got a Terminator 2 poster, but then it's a Aliens ripoff.
What was the one Samantha Janice was in? And it was just fucking. It was like Species and Alien. It was stupid. Trying to fucking think.
I think the Bad Movie Bible has done a. Oh, Samantha Janus looks good still. So I'm getting distracted by pictures. Although she's a year older than me. I'm trying to think what it is. Oh, she's in The Kingsman. She's the. I'm trying to think what it's called now. Someone's going to get to it before I even find it. I think when was it? Is it in the 80s or is it? Later?
No, it was 90s. I think.
There it is. Like, Deadly Instincts from 97.
Yeah. That was fucking. That was a lot of bollocks. It was fun bollocks because, like, you know.
Oh, it looks awesome. I'm gonna watch that. It's got Tobias. What's his name? From The Bitch and the Stud. Oliver Tobias. So, right. Yes. The upside down running POV was pretty original at the time.
I thought it was kick ass.
Yeah. There it is. She's bashing it, but it can't fight her. Potter Spates in Split Second famous. He's in Lost World as well, isn't he?
I love him in Lost World. He's fucking great in that.
He's the best part, and then they kill him off as usual. Same with the guy from the first one. But can't have the person that would actually be useful surviving.
No, they actually don't kill him off in the Lost World. He just he gets pissed off with everything going on and he just leaves. It's brilliant.
Does he?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I've spent enough time in the company of death. I love that line.
Hello, Ray JJ. Hang on. Pixel tile at the bottom. Oh, don't know. Hang on. Where's that? Is it the top right here? That's just a link to my website, YouTube channel. Apparently, the Alien 3 Legacy cut fixes the effects to some degree.
Yeah, it cleans up the hue. It cleans up the hue around it and color corrects it so it doesn't look as ropey.
Yeah, this bit when it's on the roof, just then, I remember from back in the day. And it cuts. It does the cut between, like 9 times out of 10, we cut between model and real, like in the end of Aliens with the forklift or powerlifter. But in this, the cut from yeah, you see it full standing up then and moving as a go motion. There's no Resurrection watch parties, which is, it's not in my box set, so no. I never liked the alien baby at the end. Always makes me sick.
I fucking think it looks better than the fucking thing at the end of fucking Romulus, though. At least
yes,
the design.
The skinny bastard.
Fucking Slender Man looking fucking.
Oh yeah, there's an Alien Genocide comic set on the Alien homeworld, but surely that's nothing to do with Prometheus or Covenant.
No. Genocide is cool. It's got a civil war between two hives of aliens. I got the queen. I got the big red queen from NECA.
Yes, the cinematography is great. It's just I'm not sure about the coloring.
I like the color of this. I like the red palette, the rusty kind of palette. This film has an identity. I'm gonna be fucking shot for this. This film has more of an identity than fucking The Odyssey. I went to see The Odyssey there over the weekend, and I just felt it was the brand flakes of fucking Christopher Nolan in an effort to make quote unquote realistic stuff, ends up sacrificing the distinct identity for his movie. Sorry, soapbox.
No, that's fine. It's one of those Marmite films I've seen, or people either love it or hate it. Pour the lead, Ripley. Pour it now. This poor bastard being eaten. Although, what is it doing to him? Because it's just like scratching him.
Yeah.
But normally just pop in the head so you can fight the next thing. But
I do like the badass moment of taking the glasses off, as if he's actually going to beat it in a fist fight, and you need to put the glasses on after.
Loads his arms. Niall Buggy was the Father Ted guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, physics. Oh, that money was just resting in my account.
You're right there, Ted. I mean, guess.
Oh, there you go. Oh, movies played this tunnel sequence of death. Yeah, they had a certain number of scenes they could show. The one with Brian Glover being killed. The one with, yeah, they always same shots. And there it is. It's in the molten lead. Happy days. Right. Thanks for watching. And the Laserdisc technically started back in '78 as Disco Vision.
Oh, okay.
I think weren't they still making them in the 2000s? She's happy, but I hate bugs. Oh no.
That's the digital effect there. That's where
Yes.
its dome's cracking.
Yeah, pop. Oh, hang on. Ahead now.
The fucking bit flies up and hits Morse in the face. It kills him.
Oh, here we go. She's swinging. I like this bit of music with the water pipe going down. JP3 is probably my second favorite. Yeah, only because of the other sequels are balls. There's more flares in this than The Thing or a Susie Quattro Contra. Oh, he would have liked to have seen the DLC of the Planet in Fire Team Elite.
Yeah. We might get it in part 2, Larry.
Well, yes. Seen them all farming outside Western Superman. Just heard them in. Yeah, open a Weatherspoons and just have an alien queen in there. You'll soon get enough people in. Oh, yeah, see, Shocking Dark is great. I watched it. It's literally just cut and paste dialogue from Aliens. I was going to do a video on it, but someone else, I think, has already done a few of them, so I didn't bother. But yeah, you could put them side by side and they're saying the same thing. There's that Predator ripoff, is it? It's not Apex, is it? It's but they even say the same things.
Yeah, there's one with fucking Mark Dacascos in the fucking jungle.
Might be that one. Breeders. That's a Samantha Janus one as well, but I don't think that's. I thought it was Breeders myself, but I've got her in Breeders on VHS somewhere.
Breeders is. I think Breeders is the one I'm thinking of. That movie has more baps than a Greg's. I'll fucking tell you that right now, okay?
Where's Breeders then? When did that come out? Must be before 2000.
I thought 93, 94.
That's what I'm thinking. Why can't I see it? Is it a different name? She's definitely in it because I remember her name on the front. Hang on.
I love the fucking Wayland Yutani Commandos in this as well.
Yes, badass. Oh, it's called Deadly Instincts. Okay, it's the same film. That's why it's called Breeders.
It's a different title. Like when it's been shown on Skinemax, it's called Breeders or some shit like that. It's like
double bill of Inseminoid and Breeders. I did watch Inseminoid the other day, and Extra. Yep. There's so many we could do, but Morse. Yes, the alien that comes out the ox looks awesome. Didn't need that in Romulus. Oh, Postlethwaite was Good's role in the town.
Postlethwaite's great and everything. Like Dragonheart. I have issues with that movie, but he's fun in that as well.
There we go. Ripley, think, we could learn from it.
It's the chance of a lifetime.
It does. Like it says, they do the running through the corridors, people getting taken out twice. Yeah, the Shock in Dark is also called Terminator 2 as well, and has the poster, but it's an Aliens ripoff. Crazy.
Fun fact: the ear that fucking Henriksen is using as a recycled prop from Batman. It's Jack Nicholson's ear.
No. Right. Which version is this? We can tell now by if anything pops out. There were Bobby. I couldn't find any Bobby Wygant interviews. She did Aliens, and Alien Resurrection with Sigourney, but she didn't do this one unless they didn't watch it. Never say never.
A lot of people distance themselves from this movie. Like a lot of people keep it off their kind of CV and stuff because it had garnered such a reputation. Again, fucking Fincher will not do an audio commentary for this. It was so fucking bad, but it's garnered a cult following, and I think it's vindicated itself over the years. And things like the newer comics and stuff, they put in the Weyland-Yutani Commandos, they reference certain locations and characters. So it's finally getting the fucking attention it deserves. And I'm glad we aren't getting the fucking Blomkamp movie, because he was going to ignore this. And I'm like, no, this is still a good addition to the universe.
Yeah, I don't know why they take this one survivor with them. He's got a story for himself as well after this, isn't he? He goes to another prison planet.
Yeah, he's got a book. He releases a book. Hang on a minute. Give me 1 second.
I think. Yeah, hang on. I'll wait till he gets back. Yes. No. You watch so much crap. Go and watch the quiz, Mike. You need to double check the quiz I sent you. The link.
Now they say book, but it's more of a fucking pamphlet. But yeah, no, I show you. So, this is the Weyland-Yutani archive. If you're an Alien fan, check it out.
Yeah, that's
but you got Morse's book here, Star Beast, which is basically a reference to the first. It's a little pamphlet. Makes sense though. The guy's a prisoner. He's not going to be fucking writing, a Daniel Steele novel. But if anyone's an Aliens fan, definitely check out this book, because it's a fucking awesome book.
Looks nice, yeah. But because
one other thing, if you find this in the Thrifties as well, pick it up. It's a Box Tree book. Box Tree done all the making of movie books and stuff, and it's the unofficial guide to Aliens. That's how I found out about all the original scripts to Alien 3 before the internet.
Right, because I know I think Cole references his book in Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
On his pamphlet. Yeah, he has his own adventure. Every character of these films seems to have their own adventures in a comic book form. There's very few stunt people in this. Right. Yes, where is the next Alien franchise for the Alien franchise? Because Alien Earth's getting a second series, allegedly. Because I think they've already filmed it, but they're just doing post-production on it.
Yeah. The Romulus is getting a sequel, although fucking cranky man Ridley Scott is kind of he's arguing with they say that it's an amicable decision, but Fiat Alvarez isn't going to be directing the next one. He is working on the script and producing, but I think it's the guy behind Underwater that's actually going to be directing, which I'm excited by.
But yeah, so nothing exciting then. More black goo in both of them, probably.
I could see us getting another AVP movie with the way Prey done, because Prey done well enough.
And then it did have the androids in there. In that Badlands. Now, I don't know if you ever watched right to the end of Aliens and heard the noise of the
facehugger, Scotland, yeah.
I don't know if there's anything at the end of this one. I don't think so.
The other thing that's interesting as well, if you've got the Alien 3 comic, it does propose its own idea on how fucking Ripley got infected.
Ooh.
If you go to the first issue, it has Newt drowned, and it has the queen embryo crawl out of Newt's mouth into Ripley's. Yeah. So that was strange enough. That was not in any script. That was basically the guys behind the comic cooked that up because they're like, how the fuck did this happen? And I think that's a cool explanation as well.
Yeah.
She got infected. Yeah, she got infected in the hive and
naked one now.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. What time is it? We got 4 minutes. Right, so there is 20 things you didn't know about Alien 3. Let me get some reading lights. Right. Number one, all as well as directing a number of award-winning commercials, Alien 3 director Finch has made promos, for George Michael, Madonna, Billy Idol, Abdul, I can't be bothered. We know all this. It's nothing we haven't heard 100 times. Right. They're all talking about remaking Alien 3 or Alien 1 there. Oh, and the legacy cut will be Dr. Impossible's go-to every time.
I'm going to go with the assembly cut because I like the Ox and I
think every time I watch it, because it's I think it's only on the Blu-ray. I don't know which ones the DVDs have. I think the DVDs are all before the legacy cut, aren't they? Can't remember. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're all the same theatrical cuts. But yes, I did. As that, I did meet Werner Wells today, so he did sign my Commando tape.
Nice. I meant to show you another oddity. Alien 3 oddity I have. And I might actually just fucking take them out because.
Oh damn! No, I was thinking. I'm getting confused with my endings. It was cliffhanger. I had this thing at the end. Right.
I ordered them back in the day, but they're the Alien 3 cards. And the cool thing is they came with a comic strip that was built into the back of them, which was pretty cool.
Bloody hell. You know what they would...
They fucking merchandised the shit out of that movie back in the day.
I don't remember any of it. I think I saw a t-shirt once. Yes, retire Ridley Scott. If only.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick or ageist or anything, but the guy is just... He's cranky, angry man.
Yeah, he's not making good decisions anymore. Wow.
No.
In the interview for Alien in 79, he was cranky as well, so he hasn't actually changed. Here we go. An hour and 50-something. 54 minutes, 52 seconds.
Put him back.
Yeah, he keeps trying to make his third Prometheus, but no fucker wants it. He's becoming the Barry Manilow of movies. He doesn't know when to quit. Which is my favorite cut. I know the theatricals so much because I saw it so many times. I know it off by heart, I think, but I probably, if I'm going to watch it again, it would be what's it called? Legacy?
There's the Legacy cut that was released recently, and there's the Assembly cut, which is on the quadrilogy on the Blu-ray and the DVD set.
Yes.
The DVD set, when it came out, though, the audio in certain parts was scratched to fuck. They finally cleaned it up for the Blu-ray, though.
I've only got it on 3 times on DVD. Okay, I have to watch it. I thought I was going to have to watch the DVD for the theatrical cut, but it's included in the Blu-ray box set now.
Was the VHS being a bit cranky for you?
No. I thought I didn't want to watch it on VHS. I want to watch it on the big TV in HD. Gonna read the comic, actually. Can't be bothered. This is why we love BT. Check your emails, Myers. I have words with you. Alien 5-star. Aliens 5-star. Alien 3, 3.5 stars.
I won't argue with that. Alien 3 is my favorite. I'm not saying it's the best, but I do think it gets a lot of shit it doesn't deserve.
No, yeah. It does. Now, The Predator, on the other hand.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Hang on, what time is it? You got time for that?
No, and I'm not drinking anymore, so.
Yes. Yes, Spielberg needs to retire too. Yes. Disclosure Day was not up to his standards. And yeah, Gladiator 2, I haven't seen either.
I fucking hate Gladiator 2. That fucking movie. Well, no, hear me out, Gert. When Jaws 3 makes more scientific sense than Gladiator 2. Okay, in Jaws 3, the fucking shark dies when they transport it, right? In Gladiator 2, I don't mind the Colosseum being flooded and the naval battle, but how did they fucking ancient Romans get sharks into the fucking Colosseum? Explain that to me.
Ice.
Fucking hell.
Yes. Oh, don't get. Larry's up for it. Apparently, you know what's a Predator with me until we get the legacy assembly cut of that one. I heard. Hang on, who's this? Pat. I heard the Michael Fassbender Alien is one of the best. Did Marty tell you that?
Who fucking told you that? What bastard on drugs was telling you that, man? I don't hate Prometheus or Covenant, but there's they're fucking movies with issues.
Yeah, I hated Prometheus when I saw it in the cinema. I just thought, oh, what have they done? What's this nonsense?
Like the first thing, the people are like, oh, but it's like the crew with Alien. No, the crew in Alien were commercial truck drivers. They weren't scientists. They weren't experts. They were people hauling fucking ore. They were the Marlboro men in space. These were supposed to be the best of the best that Wayland selected. They go into an alien ship and it's like, let's take off our helmets. It's like, you tick fucking bastard.
That's a quick test of the air and if it's polluted or not.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I give this just a 4 just for the most iconic scenes in the franchise. The triple mouth friendly kiss. Jaws 4 was worse. The Revenge. Ooh, look at this. Now getting opinions. Now I don't have opinions on my channel. Thought Gladiator 2 was a funny joke when I first saw news of it. Then I realized it was real.
I feel your pain, Michael.
The Predator was great. I would know. That's another one I thought. What it's was AVP Requiem level of darkness in the fight at the end, just to hide the problems. Oh, here we go. I would give the theatrical version of Alien 3 5.8. That's very specific. But the legacy cut rams up to 7.3. There you go. And Larry will bash the Predator any day. No, it's going to be a general, proper, in-depth promotion of the film. Yeah. Oh, here we go. After they train a big rhino.
Look, I didn't mind a rhino. I didn't mind the fucking Resident Evil fucking baboons. The rhino was kind of cool. The rhino was like something that, okay, we're doing Masters of the Universe, I guess. We're doing a dude in a rhino with an axe. Cool. But the sharks was just a bridge too far for me.
Yeah, I think no one can say no to Ridley anymore, can they? Okay, so Spain are world champions. Well done, Spain.
Fair play.
Alucard turns up like a bad penny just at the end, luckily. AVPA Requiem is way better than the Predator.
Do you know what? I'll go with Larry on that. The wolf is a fucking cooler Predator.
Yes, he is great. The Predalien, when you can see it.
Chet.
Was it? Damn, who was it that did a tidy up of the picture and stuff? Damn, I can't remember his name now. Winona Ryder one. That it's all right up until the end. The Resurrection.
Resurrection again. It's a movie that's literally lost in translation.
Yes.
The highlights are Brad Dourif.
Yes.
There's a great cast of character actors, and they're chewing the fucking scenery. But as a legitimate alien movie,
just stick with 1, 2, and 3. The Predator. I was going to say the Predator was shite, but I kind of enjoyed
fuck
it.
off,
Slightly.
Michael! No way! No fucking way! Go
Hey,
way
my
out
mate
of that.
Danny Trejo's in Predators.
Predators was cool.
Prometheus was the undoing of Alien. The mystery destroyed. That was the whole point of the exercise. Screw Hollywood. Have to get past all this. Yeah, they tried to explain what did not need explaining. It's like a magician showing you how the trick was done. No more magic. No need to care anymore. Gen Z blows the big one. Hang on, which one's Z? I can never remember which one's Z. I don't even know what I am, so.
You're definitely Gen X.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I did hear that Winona stole props when she wasn't shoplifting. Oh, typical, yes. There we go. He likes Resurrection.
I don't hate Resurrection. I got into an argument in my fucking comment section with a French guy. Basically, he was giving out about Alien 3. He says, Resurrection's a far better movie. Wow, a French guy defending Resurrection. Who the fucking thunk it?
Resurrection has a few good scenes, but it just doesn't feel much like holding them together.
Nah.
And Ripley plays basketball, allegedly one shot. Yeah, Wolf looks insanely cool, setting unrealistic, but solved with a bomb. Yes, the old Return of the Living Dead solution. Predator 2 was better.
Love Predator 2.
What? What was that?
I love Predator 2. Predator 2 is fucking brilliant.
I thought you said fuck Predator 2.
No, Jesus Christ, no. No. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
Sure, you got to talk to the director, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got Hopkins. That was a cool fucking interview.
And then he signed my VHS.
Nice.
What's it say? Great to meet you, Gareth. All my best, Stephen Hopkins. I think did he do? Sometimes get 2 done. I think I got Elm Street 5 done as well because he did that.
My favorite character in Predator 2 was the broom lady. It's okay. I'm a cop. I don't think he gives a shit. I love that scene. I love that scene. And the Jeopardy music playing in the background.
Yes. Prey was overrated. Meh.
I disagree with that, but
she's very pretty. Lovely eyes.
No, I thought it was cool. It's cool.
She's a lovely girl.
Then again, they're all lovely girls. I needed to get that Father Ted reference in there. Then again, they all have lovely bottoms, Ted.
Oh yes, Gareth is Gen V for VHS. That makes sense. Gen X are the best. Okay. Prey was cool, but definitely big game. Oh yes, Terminator sequels Beyond 2 are far worse than though. Hate them all. Oh dear, this is getting heated.
I didn't mind Salvation. I prefer Salvation to Part 3.
I'm up and down on those two. I get a kick out of Genesis, so I can't talk.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Right, let's get this over. Gen Z is people born between 97 and 2012. So the young Marty then.
Yeah, I'm 1984. Exennial. Someone's using the term exennial now. I don't fucking.
No, what the hell? Right, let's wrap this up. There's far too many people commenting. But Resurrection, I saw in the cinemas as well. I don't mind it, but I still don't like that baby thing, especially when it goes through the hole and when it sucks on so many levels. Right, let's wrap this up. Oh, there you go. What the hell?
Zillennial. Yeah, that's what I'd be. That's what I am as well.
Pliskin did better basketball. Yeah, he did more shots in less time. Resurrection is like going back to an ex when the relationship had run its course. So what was it 97? Did I say?
Yeah, 97.
So there, 18 years after the first one. Predator was awesome. Let's finish this. We grew up with alternative and the internet. There you go. That's the difference. Right, Gen X is 64 to 82. Bloody hell. It's complicated. Ah. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I do remember the Predator 2 cover, but it's been different. Is it the one on top of the lightning strike? Which one have I got?
I've seen just kind of weird covers as well that
Hmm.
it's just the cityscape in the fucking infrared, and that's
Oh,
it.
yes, I've seen that one as well. I missed that. Predator 2 VHS used to have that one. I think it advertised yeah. You can, the re-release is only of Predator 1 and 2, only £5.99 each.
Nice.
In January, what was it, 1998?
I don't have the VHS to hand, but I do have this, and I do like this.
Oh, now he's showing off. I didn't even know I had the game. Oh, I thought Predator 2 was okay. 3 out of 4, 3.5 stars out of 5. The only one Predator film that was needed, the original. Yes. Predator demolished the team of bodybuilders in '87, but couldn't handle a teenage girl in Prey. Oh, Stacey looks T3. Gen X was the last gen before participation awards. 87 was a very busy year for cinema. Yes, we had, was it RoboCop and Predator in 1 year?
Yeah, you had Evil Dead as well. Shitload of horror movies come out in '87.
Oh, I'll take Salvation over 3 for Larry.
Yeah.
Genesis, I got a kick out of me when I fully pulled it out the window. Phil Collins was the best thing in it. Hang on, what was he in?
In Terminator.
Predator 2. Genesis was Terminator to the future. Exactly. Right. They'll just all kick it off. Go away, people. Thank you, Kenneth. If there's a demand for it, maybe. I just like the first 3. Right. Thank you, Vizooks. Gentlemen, night chat, come to Manchester tonight for a party. On a school night. Kolchak, yes, Kolchak. On a Friday night. The night.
Nice.
The Night Strangler. I always got to Stalker, but Stalker's the first one. Behave. Yes, there's two TV shows, 2 TV movies that are free on YouTube. I think some of the episodes.
There's a nice chunk of them on YouTube.
Yeah, most of the TV episodes are on YouTube for free. Oh, here we go. Movies are terrible now. Well, can't argue with that. Yeah, look at that. So yes, now he's interested. He wants that. So yes, Marty will pay the postage. You can just borrow it. I'm sure he'll return it. He's very trustworthy.
No.
Oh yeah, Running Man came out in '87 as well. Right. Phil Collins was in Genesis. Jesus Christ. It's not Genesis with a Y.
Not Genesis.
Peter Weller and Carl Weathers got their arms blown off in '87. All right. Oh yes. Genesis over Dark Fate, but let's not forget that. There we go. Anyway, thank you, Marty, for joining.
No bother. It was awesome
for a long time, but because it was the 40th anniversary of Aliens yesterday, it was easier to tie the films around that. But there we go. We'll see him again soon. Thank you, and good night.
Night now.
This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.